President Muhammadu Buhari will depart Abuja on Wednesday, June 22nd for Kigali, Rwanda, to attend the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting being held from June 20th to 26th, 2022. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 1, President Muhammadu Buhari will depart Abuja on Wednesday, June 22nd for Kigali, Rwanda, to attend the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting being held from June 20th to 26th, 2022. The President's Senior Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, announced this in a statement on Wednesday morning. Buhari, according to the statement, will attend the official opening ceremony on June 24th, followed by high-level meetings of heads of state and government on Friday 24th and Saturday 25th of June. At the CHOGM 2022, the Nigerian president will join other leaders to participate in discussions focused on the progress and prosperity of the more than 2 billion people living in the 54 independent countries in Africa, Asia, the Americas, Europe, and the Pacific that make up the Commonwealth. The theme for CHOGM 2022 is delivering a common future, connecting, innovating, transforming. At number 2, the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress, Dumebi Kachikwu, has dismissed allegations of tax evasion and fraud leveled against him as untrue, baseless, and politically motivated. An online newspaper, Peoples Gazette, in a publication on Tuesday, alleged that a U.S. court had ordered the confiscation of Kachikwu's property over tax evasion. The online platform also alleged that Kachikwu was indicted for fraud in the past and therefore not a first-time offender. Reacting to this in a statement on Wednesday, Kachikwu stated that the publication is not unconnected to the handiwork of his political opponents. He, however, vowed to sue the peddlers of the false and libelous information. At number 3, South Korea reported its first imported case of monkeypox on Wednesday, becoming the latest of some 40 countries and the first in East Asia to have confirmed the disease. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, a South Korean national who arrived from Germany on Tuesday was confirmed to have contacted the viral disease. However, further details of the person's condition have not been made public. Seoul's Wednesday report came hours after Singapore announced its first imported case of the disease in this year's outbreak. The patient, a 42-year-old British flight attendant who had been flying in and out of Singapore, tested positive for monkeypox on Monday. At number 4, a powerful earthquake struck a remote border region of Afghanistan overnight, killing at least 1,000 people and injuring hundreds more. Afghanistan government spokesman Mohammed Naeem confirmed this in a tweet on Wednesday, saying the toll is expected to rise as rescuers dig through collapsed dwellings. The 5.9 magnitude quake struck hardest in the rugged terrain of the east, where people already lived hard-scrabble lives in a country in the grip of a humanitarian disaster made worse by the Taliban takeover in August. Naeem said, according to the information, the number of earthquake victims so far in the provinces of Paktika and Khost has reached 1,000 dead and 500 injured. Earlier, another spokesman told newsmen that many houses were damaged and people were still trapped inside. Photographs and video clips posted on social media showed badly damaged mud houses in remote rural areas. Some footage showed local residents loading victims into a military helicopter. At number 5, President Muhammadu Buhari presided over this week's Federal Executive Council meeting at the Council Chambers of the State House, Abuja. Those in attendance were the Vice President, Yemi Oshibanjo, Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Ministers of Industry, Trade and Investment, Niyi Adebayo, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. Others in attendance were Ministers of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, Environment, Mohammed Abdullahi, Federal Capital Territory, Mohammed Bello, State for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mariam Katagum, State for Environment, Sharon Ikeazo, amongst others. At number 6, an Akwa Ibom State High Court, presided over by Justice Basi Nkanang, has fixed August 4, 2022 for judgment in the case involving the rape and murder of a job seeker in the state, in Ibom, by one Uduak Akpan and his father, Frank Akpan. Justice Nkanang fixed the date on Tuesday after the two defense counsels and the prosecuting counsel adopted their final written addresses. The first accused, Uduaka Basi Akpan, is standing trial on a 2-count charge of rape and murder, while both his father, Frank Akpan, and his sister, Awana Basi Akpan, were charged with accessory after the fact to murder respectively. Recall that the suspects raped, killed and buried the body of the deceased in a shallow grave in the outskirts of Uyo on April 30th, 2021. At number 7, President Muhammadu Buhari has written to the Senate seeking for the screening and subsequent confirmation of Mohammed Bello Shehu as the chairman of the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. The President's letter of request was read during plenary on Wednesday by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan. Lawan also forwarded Buhari's request to confirm the nomination of Joe Aniku Michael Oheani for appointment as the Substantive Director General and CEO for the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission to the Senate Committee on Works. Also forwarded was the President's request for the confirmation of Umar Yahya as the co-chairman of the Governing Council of Unclaimed Funds to the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance and Other Financial Institutions. The respective committees were given 2 weeks to report back to the Senate in plenary. At number 8, the Federal Road Safety Corps has declared Friday, Saturday and Sunday of every week for a special patrol tagged Operation Flush to conduct random drug and alcohol tests on drivers in the Federal Capital Territory. The Sector Commander, FCT Command Oga Ochi, said this on Wednesday in Abuja, adding that the operation was to curb road crashes in the FCT. Ochi recalled that the special patrol operation during the last Salah was done with mass deployment of personnel, adding that it led to the success rate recorded during the period. He said that random tests would be done on these 3 days of every week to ensure that people who were involved in any form of influence of alcohol or drugs were detected. According to him, appropriate actions and sanctions are taken after detecting such. At number 9, the National Population Commission says it has launched a call center for the 2023 Population and Housing Census. The chairman of the commission, Nasir Kwara, said NPC had intensified preparatory activities for the successful conduct of the first digital census in Nigeria next year. The chairman stressed the need for constant interaction between the commission and Nigerians to obtain information and feedback on the census process. According to him, the call center is equipped with modern information and communication technology facilities for video conferencing, emails and telephony to facilitate effective communication for the census. Lastly, at number 10, a senator elected on the platform of the All Progressives Congress, Dauda Jika, representing Bauchi Central, has dubbed the ruling party for the New Nigeria People's Party. Also, Senator Ezenwa Francis Onyewuchi, who was elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party to represent Imo East Senatorial District, has defected to the Labour Party. Both senators' defection was announced in separate letters read by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan during plenary on Wednesday. In his letter, the APC Senator Dauda Jika said, "I hereby wish to notify you of my defection from the All Progressives Congress to the New Nigeria People's Party, whose ideals are in line with my political aspirations." Onyewuchi, on the other hand, said, "I wish to inform Mr. President and distinguished senators of my defection from the People's Democratic Party to the Labour Party. The recent defection brings the number of APC senators to 66 and PDP to 40. That's all for today, but before I go, I would like to remind you that the 2023 general elections is drawing closer. Do not fail to get your permanent voter's card. See you next time on What's Happening.